Welcome back to Globe Grubs, your go-to channel for all things travel and food. Today we're heading to the Caribbean paradise of Jamaica. We're diving deep into the heart of Jamaica, exploring the top 10 places you need to visit and the 10 dishes you absolutely have to try while you're there. Get ready to pack your bags and loosen your belts because this is going to be a wild ride. All right, Globe Grubbers, our first stop is Montego Bay, a city buzzing with life and overflowing with that Jamaican charm. And when you're in Mo Bay, you gotta hit up Doctor's Cave Beach. Picture this: crystal clear turquoise water, powdery white sand, and the warm Jamaican sun kissing your skin. But let's talk about the real reason we're here, the food. No trip to Jamaica is complete without sinking your teeth into some authentic jerk chicken. Grab a plate from a local jerk shack, find a spot on the beach, and get ready to experience Jamaican flavor at its finest. Next up, we're cruising down to Negril, home to the legendary 7 Mile Beach. We're talking about picture-perfect sunsets, a laid-back vibe, and the kind of beauty that makes you want to grab a coconut and sway to the rhythm of the waves. But hold on to your hats, folks, because Negril's got another ace up its sleeve, ackee and saltfish. This, my friends, is Jamaica's national dish. And let me tell you, it's a flavor bomb waiting to explode. Imagine this tender, buttery ackee fruit, sautéed to perfection with salty codfish, onions, tomatoes, and a touch of Scotch bonnet pepper for a little kick. You can find it all over Jamaica, but there's something special about enjoying it on the beach in Negril, with the sand between your toes and the sound of the waves crashing in the background. Hold on tight, Globe Grubbers, because we're about to crank up the adventure. We're heading to Ocho Rios, home to one of Jamaica's most iconic attractions, Dunn's River Falls. Picture this: a cascading waterfall tumbling down a series of natural limestone terraces surrounded by lush tropical rainforest. And once you've conquered the falls, it's time to refuel with another Jamaican staple, the patty. These savory pastries are like little pockets of heaven, filled with spicy ground beef, chicken, or vegetables, all seasoned to perfection. Get ready to groove to the rhythm of reggae, Globe Grubbers, because we're heading to Kingston, the vibrant capital city and cultural heart of Jamaica. And no trip to Kingston would be complete without a visit to the Bob Marley Museum. This legendary musician's former home is now a shrine to his life and legacy, filled with memorabilia, photographs, and of course, the sweet sounds of reggae music. You can almost feel the spirit of the legend himself as you walk through the rooms where he lived, wrote, and recorded some of his most iconic songs. But hold on to your hats, folks, because Kingston's got another treat in store for us: jerk pork. Now, we've already talked about jerk chicken, but let me tell you, jerk pork is a whole other level of deliciousness. The result is a smoky, flavorful masterpiece that will have you licking your fingers and begging for more. Get ready to dive into paradise, Globe Grubbers, because we're heading to Port Antonio, home to the breathtaking Blue Lagoon. This natural wonder is like something out of a dream, a shimmering turquoise lagoon, surrounded by lush tropical foliage with crystal clear water so inviting you'll want to jump right in. You can swim, snorkel, or just relax on a bamboo raft and soak up the serenity of this hidden gem. But before you jump in, let's talk about the perfect accompaniment to this aquatic adventure: bammy. This traditional Jamaican flatbread is made from cassava root, grated and shaped into a round patty, then fried to perfection. Dip it in some ackee and saltfish, slather it with jerk sauce, or just enjoy it on its own. Either way, you're in for a treat. Sometimes, Globe Grubbers, the best adventures are found off the beaten path. And trust me, Treasure Beach is a hidden gem you don't want to miss. Located on Jamaica's south coast, this laid-back fishing village offers a taste of authentic Jamaican life, far from the hustle and bustle of the tourist crowds. This is the real Jamaica, folks, where you can connect with the island's soul and experience the true meaning of Irie. And speaking of soul food, let's talk about the perfect dish to enjoy in Treasure Beach: fish tea. Now don't let the name fool you. This ain't your grandma's tea party. We're talking about a hearty and flavorful soup, simmered with chunks of fresh fish, vegetables like chocho, potatoes, and carrots, and a blend of spices that will warm you from the inside out. Hold on tight, Globe Grubbers, because we're about to soar through the rainforest canopy. Mystic Mountain in Ocho Rios offers a thrilling combination of adventure and natural beauty that will get your adrenaline pumping. Imagine this, zip-lining through the lush rainforest, soaring high above the ground with breathtaking views of the Caribbean Sea stretching out before you. But if zip-lining isn't your thing, don't worry. Mystic Mountain has something for everyone. You can also hop on the famous bobsled ride inspired by the Jamaican bobsled team and race down the mountainside through twists and turns. And after all that adventure, you're gonna need to refuel with some serious sustenance. That's where Festival comes in. This golden brown fried dough is like a cross between a hush puppy and a donut, and it's the perfect accompaniment to any Jamaican meal. Get ready to explore the wild side of Jamaica, Globe Grubbers, because we're embarking on a safari adventure down the Black River. This scenic river winds its way through mangroves and wetlands, teeming with wildlife and natural beauty. Hop aboard a boat and get ready to spot crocodiles lurking in the shallows, exotic birds soaring overhead, and maybe even a few playful monkeys swinging through the trees. And when it comes to the Black River, there's one dish that stands out: roast breadfruit. This versatile fruit, when roasted to perfection, transforms into a creamy, nutty, and slightly sweet delight that will have you wondering why you haven't been eating it your whole life. Get ready to awaken your senses, Globe Grubbers, because we're heading to the majestic Blue Mountains, home to some of the most sought-after coffee in the world. These towering peaks, shrouded in mist and cloaked in lush vegetation, are a sight to behold. Take a tour of a coffee plantation and learn about the meticulous process of growing, harvesting, and roasting these prized beans. You'll gain a newfound appreciation for the artistry and dedication that goes into every cup of Blue Mountain coffee. Known for its smooth, balanced flavor with hints of chocolate and nuts, Blue Mountain coffee is a true sensory experience. Get ready for a magical experience, Globe Grubbers, because we're ending our Jamaican adventure with a visit to the glistening waters in Falmouth. This natural wonder, also known as the Luminous Lagoon, is home to a phenomenon that will leave you speechless. Take a boat tour out onto the water and watch in awe as the boat's wake leaves a trail of shimmering light, and fish darting beneath the surface create bursts of underwater fireworks. But before you dive into this luminous wonderland, let's talk about the perfect dish to enjoy beforehand: escovitch fish. This classic Jamaican dish features fried fish, typically red snapper, doused in a tangy and flavorful sauce made with vinegar, onions, carrots, and Scotch bonnet peppers. Jamaica, you've stolen our hearts and stretched our stomachs. From the pristine beaches to the pulsating rhythms of reggae, this island paradise has it all. Whether you're chasing waterfalls, exploring hidden coves, or indulging in the explosion of flavors that is Jamaican cuisine, one thing's for sure: Jamaica will leave you wanting more. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Globe Grubs for more travel and food adventures from around the world. Until next time, happy travels and happy eating!